They were reconfiguring. It seems like both sides were reconfiguring drop lists just to make sure they could deal with an air threat. We'll see. Sure. What I see so far on Wolf in Exile, we got the Sniper Scat again. We got Hewitt Prime, of course.
And 2 more Sniper Scats rolling out.
I'm not sure it's the greatest decision in an 85k weight class. It seems what they're doing is buying scats and then sending the rest of the cash to Phelan, and he gets whatever they have with enough C-bills left for.
I'm guessing Thor. Loki it is. Nice call. Yep, exactly.
I'm going to call the time at 52. I'll be right back up.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Okay, we're going to be good to go at 52 minutes. Perhaps in 3.
Oh my. That is an array of firepower there.
Are you looking at WD as well?
Yeah, this could be over very quickly.
Now, what is the gun on those bushwhackers? Is that a regular AC-20 or is that a UAC-20?
It's a regular. That is the Bushwhacker E.
I only see 4 tubes. Is that just a regular SRM-4?
Yeah.
And an ERPPC? Oh! Okay. And I see AMS on the Mad Cat as well.
Not that it's gonna matter.
Yeah. It won't stop a Gauss slug. We are live.
Uh-oh. Party foul.
We used to call that alcohol abuse, and you'd get a good smackdown for it. This could go 2 ways for Wolf in Exile. That Hewitt is an absolute monster for taking arms and heads and legs and what have you, but it's so slow it's going to hem up their whole strategy.
All depends on if they see that Mad Cat in time.
The Hewitt will kill the Mad Cat very quickly, assuming he can, like you said, see him.
The easy mode itself.
Seems like they got a scat. Seems like there's a scat assigned to cover the Hewitt. Which is not a bad idea. They are going into the back alley from their start point. Not up on the plateau, though.
Yeah, that Hewitt has thrown a gun into their works. I've played this map with Phelan on Open Merc Night about 6 times, and he always likes to go into the back hills with all jump mechs. So I'm pretty sure that was going to be his plan for this one to begin with. But the arrow or the VTOL in the last round just threw him off.
And all I see on the WD side are ghosts. Do we know where they've gone?
Yeah, they are in the eastern valley.
Got him. Man,
Well,
I
those
just...
bushies mount ECMs, so they can just stay active.
Well, they have nothing that'll out-censor the Hewitt. It's got BHP and ECM, so he can just stay active, and he's guaranteed to see anyone at least at the same time as they see him.
True, true.
And that was a Mad Cat B I saw, yeah?
Yes, it was.
So both teams have a unit that's best off just sort of a little bit behind the front lines, left to its own devices to pick apart the enemy, being the Hewitt and the Mad Cat.
Does anybody have eyes on Wolf in Exile?
I just left them. They are still making their way along the back alley towards WD's base. WD is apparently almost at Wolf and Exile's base now. Oh no,
Oh,
those
I
were
see them.
ghosts.
They're in the same valley.
This, wow.
Oh, wait, no, those are ghosts.
No, they are past the base. They're in the same area.
Oh, there they are. I got them now.
It seems like the strategy might be a little too focused on dealing with an air threat that they don't even know exists. It's rather clever of WD to come back from air-based win to a brawler list with no air.
Yes, indeed. I like it.
I would guess we're going to have contact soon here if WD just looks to their right. I'll wager that Wolf in Exile knows where they are.
I think you're right. I'm looking at Bombadil right now, and he seems to be looking right at him, or at least in the right direction.
They've got to be careful with those scats walking around on the hillsides. This map does have that glitch where you can fall through. I do believe they've seen his jump trails. Grim Dealer was looking right at him. Unless the line of sight issues on this map are kicking in, but I don't usually see them down at this part of the map. Wolf in Exile is content to watch them go. Well, I never really agree with a strategy that involves sitting still. I mean, you should always have at least one guy out there looking for the enemy. Unless they know where they are, in which case maybe they're just waiting to force a charge.
Speaking of the Hewitt, does anybody know where it is?
Way in the back with Phelan and Kel, well behind the Shadow Cats, sort of in the open area right next to a kind of a dirt nipple. If you park yourself directly over Bombadil and look towards the sun, they're about 10 degrees to the left of that.
Oh wow, what are they doing back here? Apparently.
I do give WD credit for keeping moving and trying to find them. I won't use the word cheesy, but like I said, I find no fun in sitting still. Well, in all fairness, in practice, a lot of times we do end up on the higher areas of the map. It does give you a good vantage point. Especially if you spawn on the south side. I forget if that's Clan or IS, but there's a easy path up. I don't really understand why Phelan and the Hewitt are sitting so far back there. Are they hoping that WD is going to come through that one pass that they're looking at?
Looks like the scats are on the move right now. Spectators are growing restless.
Well, for the Americans in the audience, that would be hide and seek.
Well, while we've got a break in the action, what do you guys think about the new game modes for .5? The Solaris Arena, the Last Man Standing. Indeed.
I'll say I like them a lot, with the exception that it needs a little bit of tweaking to the mechanics, but nothing major. And I think for a major release, it's probably the best one yet as far as being problem free. You can tell the team put a lot of work into it.
Indeed. It's beautiful. I especially like the fireworks. I don't know what it is about them, but the fireworks just makes it for me.
CWD is on the move again. Is this lap 2 or 3? Oh, who can blame him? Those mechs get tired.
Oh, they are closing on each other, it looks like.
Say it ain't so. I wonder if Wolf in Exile has figured out that there's no air threat. Nah, but now WD is moving away.
I need the Jaws music for this. Ooh, that one too.
I would say Pop Goes the Weasel would be appropriate. Boy, looking at the loadouts, it looked like a straightforward match. I thought this one would be over in a good 3-4 minutes. Well, WD is still looking around. I haven't seen Wolf in Exile in quite a while now. Of course, they're moving in the opposite direction.
They're up by one of the bases.
Yeah,
the clan base, I think.
I have eyes on them. They are, Well, as referee, what do you do in this situation? Do you just wait it out, or do you give them some sort of instruction? I'm leaning towards wait it out. If Grim Dealer's not careful, he'll fall through the map there. Let's see. No. No, he's okay. He's up by one of the turbines.
He's looking straight at him.
That's no guarantee that he sees them.
And the Dragoons are heading in the wrong direction again.
As is Wolf in Exile.
What do you want to bet that Hewitt is passive?
Well, didn't someone say the Loki also had BHP?
Well, it wouldn't have the BHP, it'd have the BAP.
And we're now 22 minutes in. Maybe WD has the right idea to hold still, and eventually they'll find Wolf in Exile. Wow, there's only 10 people playing, but 29 people in the server. Yep. But besides them, there's still 9 more people.
Well, I did plug this thing for a month straight.
True enough. I think Wolf in Exile is still scared of air assets. They're making quite a thorough inspection of the airbase there. Where's WD at? Have we seen them lately? I know Wolf in Exile's camping the airstrip there.
I've got the follow cam on the Mad Cat B right now. They are in the middle, just south of the base type thing there that isn't an actual base on this map.
Yeah, I see them. Well, they're heading the right direction. If this keeps up for another minute or two, I am going to instruct both teams to sort of make their way towards the middle of the map. There's strategic fights, and then there's this. Alright, both teams have been instructed to head somewhat towards the middle of the map until contact is made, and after that they can do what they like. I think we're about to see some shooting.
There we go.
Now, I'm not sure if it was my fraps or my game. Something just crashed. My game has crashed. I would appreciate if you could let me know what's going on.
Yeah, no problem. We got Wolf and Exile. They're kind of milling about in the valley. That's got the tunnel leading up to E4 on the terrain control mode of this. So just to the west of E5, it looks like. And then Wolf's Dragoons coming in from the other side. Looks like they're actually going to come through E5, and Helmet is actually leading the charge on that in his Bushwhacker. I don't think this is the fight that Wolf and Exile wanted.
Well, comparing the two loadouts, I don't think they were going to get that no matter where the engagement happened.
True, true. Alright, we have all of the Dragoons inside the base at this point in E5. And Sigma's leading the charge. Here it comes. Sigma's down. Helmet's down. Dragoons are paying a price here.
That's interesting, they have the Hewitt up front. That's a bad place for it.
It is just rat-a-tat-tatting away, too. Alright, Dragoons are backing up towards E4. Mad Cat is dishing out some serious damage at this point.
Of course, Wolf Exile is doing a great job of spreading the damage among their units.
Mad Cat's down. Holy crap. This is not going to be good. Dragoon's down. It's just Incubus now. And that's it. That's it.
That's very surprising to me. It looks like Grim Dealer had 3 of the kills. He's in a scat.
Damn. I did not expect that at all.
No, me either. Looking at the loadouts, you would think, oh, easy victory to WD.
Especially in close range like that.
That all comes down to how Wolf and Exile was able to spread damage among their units. That was a very good display on their part.